Yo, what's happening, guys and girls? How the devil are we? Shanksy here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Grand Tour game. The Grand Tour game is available on both PlayStation and Xbox. It's a single-player driving experience, but you can play with your mates at LAN parties, up to 4 of you. Turns a little bit like Mario Kart at that point. You can send them a text as they're going around the corner, block out the screen, all that type of good stuff. A little bit like Grand Tour Mario Kart. But for single player, it's a driving experience. Now, what I mean by that is it's not quite a racing game. It's more of you are living through the episode. So if you're looking for an out-and-out driving game, you know, a little bit like Forza, this is probably not for you. If you're not into driving games whatsoever, this is not for you. If you absolutely love Top Gear, if you absolutely love the Grand Tour, this is 100% for you. But without further ado, let's get into the action. Let's show you some gameplay and see what you think for yourself. However, before we do that, don't forget, if you like the video, if it helps you in any way, please don't forget, hit that like button, hit that comment, and if you really want to go above and beyond, hit that subscribe button, turn them notifications on, because we are coming up with loads of game reviews in the near future. So it would really help grow this amazing community. If you can, hit that subscribe button, turn them notifications on. I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. So as it starts off, your main menu, you've got access to single player, local split screen, and your driving record. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be showing all your single player content. And once you go into single player, you've got a couple of options. You've got season 1, which unfortunately you've only got episode 1 from season 1. You've got season 2, unfortunately again only episode 1. However, the full season of season 3, this is where it gets super interesting as well. You actually get live updates to the game every single week. So when the episode drops on TV, like episode 13 at the point of filming this video hasn't dropped yet, it's locked in the game. So the day that episode 13 releases, you can either A, watch the episode then play the game, or B, play the game then watch the episode. It's totally down to you. So whatever they get up to in the episode is going to be your experience for the game on that particular week. Now, it is worth noting there are a few cars that are locked into other games, so they can't actually use the footage of the cars if they're tied up with Forza or Gran Turismo or something like that. But that's few and far between, in all fairness. Now, it's not just driving challenges either. There are some ones like speed challenges. You've got to get around the map as quick as possible. There might be some challenges that you get up to that you might have to donut the car and make as much noise as possible. Or there'll be taking pictures of donkeys. Because that fits in with the game, right? What really ties it together, though, is the banter between the 3 characters. It's not like, it is literally like living through an episode of the show. It's the banter, the dry wit, the humour between them, in between your challenges, that makes it so endearing. Now, as I say, I'm not a massive driving game fan. I'm really not. So I like the game. The graphics are superb. Now let me show what I mean by that. The graphics are absolutely superb. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you the cutscenes in between the challenges, so I'm going to swerve it. I've got a funny feeling YouTube might copyright strike us or something like that, and not allow us to show the bits in between. But I'm going to show you some of the challenges, and the gameplay is absolutely beautiful. Please, though, mind me driving. So you are going to be using the cars that they are using. If they're using a supercar, you're using a supercar. They're using a muscle car, you're using a muscle car. They're using this thing, I don't know what it is, I've got to be honest, I know nothing about motors. But if they're using this thing, you're using this thing. You're going to be driving down the roads that they've been going and trying to make it within certain times. Now, you are either judged gold medal making it in their time. Silver, obviously, that was meh, okay. Bronze, come on son, pull your finger out. Or, if you're really trash, you're getting flushed down the toilet. Don't worry, guys, don't worry about any of these cars. I know a blinding body shop up the road. It's only a couple of wing pit mirrors that we crash. But you also can crash the car. You don't kill the presenter, I don't think. If not, I've done them all in. You know what, sod it. Let's see some of the clips, because these are the type of clips that are going to really make you understand the game, because they link the scenes together. So in this clip there, we've got to drive across a bridge, and the bridge ain't all that freaking wide. So this is exactly what happened in the episode. They walk the bridge. Look at Hammond's face, because he ain't accident prone at all, is he? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So you are going to be driving across the bridge in their cars. And the funny thing is as well, and what I thought was really, really clever, is you're also going to be changing the angle of the camera in the way that the presenter approaches it as well. So, for example, Clarkson don't care, does he? He's going to have a little look out of his mirror and he's going to go for it. Look at him go. You wouldn't fancy it, would you? You wouldn't be. You'd have to be paying some serious dollar to be driving across that bridge. Dear, oh dear. Getting sweaty hands just looking at it. So with Clarkson, you're just having a little look on the right. You know, no big deal, and you're going to bomb across. Now, May is scared of heights. So look at his face. May won't look down. He's just going to be looking straight ahead the whole time. So all of a sudden you're going to change the angle of the way that you're in control of the car. And again, you've got 25 seconds to get across with May for your gold medal. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think I nearly come off the edge a few times here, but we're going to bomb it. Now, Hammond is scared of freaking everything. And to be fair, the way that he drives, how accident prone he is, I don't blame him. I'd be scared of everything too. So our camera angle is going to change yet again. Same challenge, but a different angle. And again, with the different cars, they all do handle a little bit differently. This one was a little bit tougher. This one, to get gold, we had to make it across the bridge in 40 seconds without trying to kill Hammond. We're doing all right, keeping the tyre on the edge over there. Look at it go. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. However, I may have made a little mistake. Sorry, mate. So straight away, it carries on your time, which is no big deal. You know, you can fail it, keep on going. Like the process of the game is not the winning or the losing, as it were, is the experience of the episode. You see, I just come off the edge there and just managed to nick it in. But it's not all 4x4s and it's not all bridges. In true the Grand Tour fashion, I was about to say Top Gear, I put my hands up, I was about to say Top Gear. In true the Grand Tour fashion, you get your hands on some pretty sexy supercars as well, which handle very, very differently. The graphics are stunning. The game locations are stunning. The way the cars handle are pretty interesting, to be fair. I've never drove $1 million sports car, and to be fair, with my driving on this, you can probably see why, right? Don't worry. I know a good body shop down the road. Oh, that was only the wing mirror. £1 million supercar, taking off the wing mirror like that. A couple of bucks, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But the game handles so nicely. I'm really impressed with it. I really am. I've got to be honest, there's a few bugbears about it. The size of the game, it's like a 45 gig game. Now keep in mind, this is only available on console. That's a fair old chunky hard drive. But I do believe you can actually watch every single episode as well. So not only for, I think somewhere in the region of about 15 bucks, you are getting this beautiful game. You're also getting access to the full season of the Grand Tour. However, look, I'll put my hands up. It's not for me. I had a bit of fun playing it. I'm not going to be rushing back to jump on it again. Top Gear or the Grand Tour for me is something to watch on a Sunday hungover out me nut, and I quite just enjoy watching the show rather than having to experience it myself. But getting to play around with some of these absolutely beautiful motors has been a fair amount of fun. So if cars are your thing, if the Grand Tour is your thing, I would definitely recommend picking the game up. But for me, it's not really my thing. But such is life. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I do apologise about my driving, and especially if you do like cars, I apologise for you having to watch me write off all these beautiful motors. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it helps. If it does, please don't forget, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you want to really go above and beyond to help support the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn them notifications on, because we have got bundles of game reviews coming up, not just racing, not just RPG, but all sorts of games coming up. So if you want to see more of these type of reviews, don't forget, turn them notifications on, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace!